Fleetwood Mac Rumors, the fifth album that I ever bought. I am Marqua, hosting a musical journey. This is not deep cuts, a musical journey. It's just a musical journey. It's the fifth album I ever bought, and then after that it gets fuzzy. So from now on, it's just going to be albums out of my memory, and I could do this every day of the year for 3 years at least. So, I'm going to go with, and this isn't a deep cut, but Go Your Own Way. Go Your Own Way. Every song on this album is actually fantastic. It was their 11th studio album. But I like Go Your Own Way because it was more upbeat, etc. But every song on there was fantastic, and that's why this was their breakthrough album that just off the charts for Fleetwood Mac. Now I am in between two palms, not in between two ferns like Zach Graphically who I love, by the way. He's a he's a great actor. So anyway, the show, of course, is brought to you by the Baldman versus Captain Comeover. Boom. So anyway, I'm here with my producer Billy and his girlfriend Dar. And Billy's cooking tonight, and he has, I can't believe, a hot dog taco. I saw this on Facebook, by the way. Did you also? Yeah. So he's it's a hot dog in a soft shell, at least, with tomatoes, lettuce, sour cream, and cheese. And it actually looks really good, and I'll have one if you don't mind. Thank you. I don't understand the hard shell taco, because when you eat the hard shell taco, you bite into it and the whole thing falls apart all over the place. So I don't really get that. Okay, so we went with Fleetwood Mac Rumors. Go your own way, and you should always go your own way. Go your own way. Who cares what anybody thinks about you? Be yourself. That's my message. Thank you, darling. All right, real quick, I'm going to read the last time I did my show, which was about going to the records, or not the record store, thank you, darling. The stereo store, I forgot the most important part, the Technics turntable that I bought. As far as I knew, that was the only people, Technics were the only people making turntables. That's my memory. Anyway, so before I could play any of my first 5 albums, as you'll recall, Boston's first album, Styx, The Grand Illusion, Kansas, The Point of No Return, Foghat Live, before I would play any of those albums on anything, it's going to be a nice turntable. So that was Techniques. And here I want to read from my blog. This was many years ago, but nevertheless, after I bought my first Pioneer receiver, amp, my HPM 100s, and my Technics turntable, let me just read this for you. So the day arrives when the stereo system arrives at home. Huge boxes are bought into my room. Boxes opened, merchandise out, boxes in styrofoam. Shut up, Billy. Boxes in styrofoam, packing material out to garage. Items are placed on my wood laminated sound system fortress. That I already bought at Service Merchandise. Anybody? Service Merchandise? Swinging glass door included for protection. While hooking everything up and including the monster gauge speaker wire that would be interloping throughout my room. You remember all that thick speaker wire. Holy smokes. Seriously. Uh, all along, the smell of the new equipment enveloped my room. I remember it was dusk when I finished, and I admired my accomplishment. My eyes glazed over as I tuned the unit on and witnessed the lights on the sound system, which are just stereo system lights. Come on, they're awesome. I turned the dial on the tuner to my favorite radio station at the time. I believe it was WMET. If you're from Chicago and you're my age, you'll remember. The story would be better if I could remember the first song I heard, but I can't. Then, of course, I started playing with the volume controls. What great sound at all levels. The parents are invited in for a showing. They are impressed. Music is just awesome. So anyway, that's the end of my show. We're gonna go different groups all over the place. I've already got them planned out. But anyway, this is the end of my show. Me looking like Cher in a concert with feathers off of my shoulders. This is Marqua hosting a musical journey on behalf of my producer Billy, who's spilt. Is that a word, darling? Anyway, he's got hot dog taco, all over his shirt on behalf of my producer Billy, his girlfriend Darla, and Marqua, again hosting a musical journey. We will see you next time. Thank you. Oh, no. How now, brown cow? Thank you, Billy. Billy actually is. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? And I hear you clucking, big chicken. And scene. And if you need me, of course, I will be in a van down by the river. Now, have a good night.